Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, I'm going to share a heart-touching story about love, loss, and a little bird named Hope that changed two sisters' lives forever. Stay with me. This one might touch your soul. The story of two sisters and a little bird. In a quiet town nestled between rolling hills and golden fields, there lived two sisters, Emma and Lily. They were as different as the sun and the moon, yet bound together by a love so deep that nothing in the world could break it. Emma, the elder sister, was practical, disciplined, and always focused on reality. She believed in hard work, structure, and facing life head-on. Lily, on the other hand, was a dreamer. She believed in magic, signs, and the idea that the universe always had a plan. Their lives had not always been easy. After losing their parents at a young age, Emma had taken on the responsibility of caring for Lily. She worked tirelessly, juggling school, part-time jobs, and the role of a parent. Lily, though younger, understood the sacrifices her sister made, but she coped with their loss in her own way, through imagination and hope. One chilly autumn afternoon, as the golden leaves danced in the wind, Lily was sitting alone in their small backyard. She stared at the sky, whispering softly, as if talking to someone unseen. Emma noticed this from the kitchen window. "What are you doing out there?" Emma asked, stepping outside. Lily smiled gently. "I'm talking to Mom and Dad. I think they can hear me." Emma sighed. "Lily, we've talked about this. They're gone." Lily didn't argue. She simply looked at her sister and said, "Maybe, but love never leaves." Emma didn't respond. She didn't believe in such things anymore. The arrival of the bird. A few days later, something unusual happened. Lily heard a faint chirping sound near the garden fence. Curious, she walked over and found a small bird lying on the ground. Its wing looked injured, and it struggled to move. "Oh no," Lily whispered, gently picking it up. She ran inside. "Emma, look, it's just a bird, Lily. It's hurt. We have to help it." Emma hesitated. Life had taught her not to get attached to things that might not last. But seeing the desperation in Lily's eyes, she finally nodded. "All right, but only until it gets better." They made a small nest using an old shoebox, soft cloth, and cotton. Lily named the bird Hope. Every day Lily took care of Hope, feeding it, talking to it, and singing softly. Emma helped too, though she tried not to show how much she cared. Days turned into weeks. Hope began to recover. A bond like no other. Something magical started to happen. Hope wasn't just healing, it was bonding. The bird would chirp happily whenever Lily came near. It would hop onto Emma's hand when she fed it. Slowly, even Emma's guarded heart began to soften. One evening, as they sat together watching the sunset, Lily said, "You see, Hope came to us for a reason." Emma smiled faintly. "Or maybe we just found it." "No," Lily said confidently. "Some things find us when we need them the most." Emma looked at the bird, now perched calmly on Lily's shoulder. For the first time in years, Emma felt something she had forgotten. Peace. Letting go. As winter approached, Hope had fully healed. It could fly again. Lily knew what that meant. One morning she stood in the backyard holding Hope gently in her hands. Emma stood beside her. "It's time," Lily said, her voice trembling. "Yeah, it is." Lily took a deep breath and opened her hands. For a moment, Hope didn't move. Then, with a soft flutter, it spread its wings and soared into the sky. Lily's eyes filled with tears. "Goodbye, Hope." Emma placed a hand on her shoulder. "You did the right thing." But something unexpected happened. Hope didn't leave completely. Every day, it returned. It would sit on the fence, chirp cheerfully, and spend time with them before flying away again. It was free, but it chose to come back. The lesson of hope. Over time, Emma began to change. She laughed more. She worried less. She even started believing, just a little, in things she couldn't see. One day she said to Lily, "Maybe you're right." "About what?" Lily asked. "That some things come into our lives for a reason." Lily grinned. "I told you." Emma looked at the sky where Hope was flying. "I spent so long trying to control everything, to protect us from pain, but I forgot that life isn't just about surviving. It's about living," Lily said softly. Emma nodded. A new beginning. Years passed. The sisters grew older. Emma went to college and later started her own business. Lily pursued her passion for art, filling the world with colors and stories, but no matter where life took them, they never forgot hope. The little bird had taught them something powerful, that even the smallest creatures can bring the biggest changes, that love means letting go, not holding on, that hope can appear in the most unexpected ways, and that healing is possible, even after the deepest loss. The final message. One spring morning long after Hope had stopped visiting, Lily found a small feather in the backyard. She picked it up and smiled. Emma, now stronger and wiser, stood beside her. "Do you think it's from Hope?" Emma asked. Lily nodded. "Maybe." Emma took a deep breath. "You know, I don't think Hope was just a bird." Lily looked at her. "I think it was a reminder," Emma continued, "a reminder that no matter how broken we feel, we can heal. No matter how lost we are, we can find our way." Lily smiled warmly. "And no matter how dark life gets, there's always hope," Emma finished. They stood there together looking at the sky, and for the first time Emma didn't just see emptiness, she saw possibility. Moral of the story. Sometimes life sends us small miracles like a little bird to teach us big lessons. Never lose hope, because even in your darkest moments, something beautiful is on its way to find you. Thank you so much for being here and listening to this beautiful story. Remember, no matter how hard life gets, there's always a little hope waiting to find you. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.